Every Fortnite player wants to know how to play like a rat.
Oh my.
I'm talking about a fight that's really sweaty because you're in a cup, not just the random rank fight. I'm not a pro, but I learned how to survive longer in games because I learned how to play just like this. By the way, this is one fight the entire video. That's how you know it was intense. I swear it's good.
Oh my god.
I was rotating around a previous kill when I got shot for 50 damage. Then I realized I was getting keyed. When I realized he flew on top of my box, I instantly placed double edits above me and a wall in front of me to protect all the angles. Then I go to create more space. Step 1 to playing like a rat. I'm trying to identify which walls he's pressuring, which usually is going to be a bunch at the same time if he's really good. I start splashing to make myself more annoying so that he knows that I'm already healthy. I'm using all my mats to try to play my life because I only have 2 games left to qual and I need to play both of these out. Now I'm looking to make a play because I'm healthy and I'm trying to get a quick shot on him, maybe just stop him from fighting me. That's when he predicted me. I tried to reset the cone, but it looks like he got his shot through before I was able to do it. So I got hit pretty hard and now again I'm on defense. Good thing I have quick heals and I popped them again. And just like a rat, I ran back into my old builds because that's the safest spot for me. Then I create even more space, then run back into my old builds because I'm trying to make it so he doesn't know where I am. Never stay in the same box. I pop all my heals. Now I'm healthy again. So I could try to go for a play or a 50-50 shot. I'm trying to go for a right hand peek though. As you can see, I'm making it really annoying for him to fight me. If you were this guy above me, you would literally be screaming on the top of your lungs. Most people fighting me in this position would probably leave because I popped so much splashes. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play like a rat. I need to play my life. Once he starts taking my stare, I realized I was in a weird spot, so I run away. I get shot in the process, and now I'm just looking like a weak player again. So at this point, I know that he's not gonna stop keying me. He's gonna try to get this kill. So I run back, and notice how when I tarp out, I see that he already has the double edits when I'm in my own box. So I place a wall and change direction. Don't just aimlessly run into another box. I go out a different way and try to look for a shot or maybe go for high ground, but it didn't work. As you can see, I still have a lot of wood and I have 400 metal. I pop a mini off while I'm backing up, so that way I could place a wall and actually get the heals off. I pop my splash again, make even more space because I'm in wood and I know that I'm really susceptible to getting my wall stolen. Then at this point, I'm healthy again, so I can make a play, so I'm trying to go for height. It didn't work out, and notice how I'm taking a really safe peek because I'm not trying to give him any more damage. Nothing ended up happening, so I run back into all my old builds because I know that's where I'm most safe, but he ends up trying to cut me off because there was a stair in the way. So I completely run the other way because that's how I'm going to confuse him. Why would I continue running in the direction he knows I'm going? Now from this point, it looks like a start to a build fight. It's almost normal Fortnite and I'm healthy again, so I can try to go for a play. I send a side jump, just nothing happens, but luckily I land on some barrels and I get some more HP. Me playing like a smart player, I thought that I'd be able to get some really safe peeks off, but somehow my right hand peeks are just weak. Once I got pre-fired, I knew that the wall was one shot and he was probably going to run to the window. So I instantly shoot the wall back so that I can have a chance to run away and play like a rat and heal again. At this point, I know I'm weak, so I'm going to have to try to go for a counter damage shot real quick in order to get anything off. That's why I'm over peeking here. It didn't work, but as you can see, as I'm running through these builds, I'm looking at where he might be. I'm staring at the footsteps on my screen. I run back in my old builds, get some minis off. Once I realize there's an open wall, I place it. Now I have the opportunity to maybe go for a right hand peek. Bam! Fat 33 on the board. I placed that wall because his plan was to grab the one in front of me, but I realized I'm in a really weird spot, so since I have mats, I create even more space in metal. This is gonna really play like a rat and make him really annoyed. I'm constantly backing up to try to get this mini off because I know that he's trying to play like a box fight and I'm not doing any of that. All of my hard mats that I placed, I'm now reusing in this fight. Since he doesn't know that I'm about to edit this wall because it's fully built, bam! A fat 38 shot. I reset, realize I'm in a really weird spot with random edits and I'm in wood. So I run away, create even more box and metal. I pop my fizz and at this point, I'm starting to get really mad in my head, so I might do something stupid.
This is so...
Once I miss the side jump, I land, instantly create walls around me, but I'm not placing cones because I'm trying to save mats. And I'm going for an edit on a wall that is fully built, so it's hard for him to see. Once I make a wide open edit, I know that he might run into my box, so I edit it and place a cone. Now I'm trying to keep pressure on him so that he can't pressure me. I smack the wall, break it, and I start spraying his cone while he's trying to take my wall. Notice how I'm far in the box, so it's hard for him to get an angle. And I reset my wall real quick because I'm trying to play like a rat. I pop even more fizz. I'm healthy again. And then I find a way to sneakily run out the back and just run away in some really weird spot. This is where it gets crazy. I start raging in my chat.
Just lost every single bit of everything I had.
I've successfully played like a rat, but it's not over. Now I have to actually do something in this game. So I played Storm the whole time, got my metal up, got some extra heals. And I played patient to try to look for the perfect opportunity to find a refresh. I beam a free kid out of the sky. And now I'm pretty stacked again in the lobby. At this point, I'm confident. And there was a kid camping in a bush.
They broken. So maybe that guy... I just knew.
As you can see, I have the right to be very angry. The millisecond I get shot, I'm staring at the footsteps on my screen and I'm trying to create space in brick because it's easy to farm back. I see him about to land in this box right here. So I try to go for some peace and get smacked. I run out the box and instantly place a wall behind my back. I'm praying to God that he doesn't get in my box, and luckily I flipped the cone into a stair and now we're good to go. After that, that guy pretty much ends up running away and I find another kill in the zone. The zone's pulling and it's getting to the point where there's a lot of people camped up next to each other. I'm low on whites though because I played Storm so much. That's what happens when you play like a rat and grief yourself the whole game. Luckily, I crash pad into zone and I do it on the dead side, which is the least likely spot that I'm gonna get lobby focused because I'm just smart like that. And when I box up, I see bandages. Now I pretty much have good mats, so I'm confident in this end game and I have a fizz. Then I find a med kit. I fizz crash pad all the way in zone because I know I'm late on the rotate and I got grief the whole time, so I need to get my butt in zone. Once I land on zone, I try to get into a spot where I'm less likely to get third partied and sprayed to death. And because I boxed up near someone else, I was able to find a refresh. I just got even more stacked, got all my heals back, and I have really solid mat. There's just one problem. I can't play this game out all the way. I only have about 12 minutes left in the whole tournament, so I'm not going to be able to finish this out, and I know that, so I need to start W keying. As I'm picking up all these kills and I'm W keying, which is super entertaining, you see I officially was able to turn a grief game by playing Storm, doing all that crap, into a high kill end game win, and I got a lot of points. Eventually, it gets to a point where I just forced myself to die. I had 3 minutes to get a queue. The tournament ended. I stayed in queue for another 45 seconds and actually got a game.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
I played for endgame this whole time. It was a stacked Storm Surge lobby. I pick up a kill in endgame, and then if you want to find out what happens, make sure to watch this video right here. I posted it a couple days ago.